we got something special we're going to send your way. So hit me up about that. I saw your name on the leaderboard. Protect the Swing, a new Hopper game. Check it out on iOS and Google Play. Give it a download. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Appreciate it. I'm trying to stay in that top 10. I got bumped out of the top 10 on the pivot level, but made my way back into it. So let's see who can top that score. This weekend, Saturday, down at Imperial Oak, one of the legends of the industry, Jeff Lee, was being honored with the new Cubert beer brewed right at Imperial Oak. Jeff was over there meeting with fans, signing some beer cans, selling some artwork. Awesome to see all that. We brought a couple of games. We brought our Cubert Cubes and the only known existing official Cubert Cabaret cabinet from Gottlieb. We brought that out of the vaults to put down there for the weekend. That was really fun. A lot of great hearing everybody playing that, and hope everybody enjoyed it. We have coming up, I believe this week, I believe possibly tomorrow, we've got a Sonic event coming up on, when is that? Is that the 17th? I think the 17th, next November 21st. Sonic will be here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Tomorrow we're going to be, hopefully tomorrow, maybe, possible stream tomorrow of us inflating the giant 30-foot Sonic the Hedgehog. We're going to be giving that another attempt, so we will see. So stay tuned for that. Watch the stream tomorrow, probably on Facebook. But join us on the 21st here from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. as Sonic will be here. Probably going to have some giveaways. Promoting the new Sonic 3 movie that's coming out. December 20th, that'll be in theaters, so make sure you check that out. We were also approached to promote the new Die Hard parody musical, I believe. We're going to have tickets for that, hopefully sometime this week. Performance is going to be for November 19th, so stay tuned for the stream on that. Maybe we'll be doing some Die Hard playthrough. We'll see, as a way to promote the Yippee-Ki-Yay parody musical. So everybody check that out. And then this Thursday, we will be back streaming. I think the talent, GGA Jeremiah, will be playing something. I don't know what yet, though, but we'll find something good. We'll find something good. You know, we have to give a huge shout-outs to Eddie. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Eddie. That number keeps going up, much like the scores here. And speaking of scores, why don't we summon forth the greatest Mortal Kombat 9 smoke player of all time, Mr. GGA, Tommy Waffles. Talk about some scores. We're going to ask him, Tom, how are the scores?
Pretty good. I think these challenge cards got people a little riled up to be putting out some pretty good stuff.
How funny was it? Andrew was like, I can never 1cc Road Blaster. And then David walks up 1cc's and he's like, okay, I'll do it.
He just needs a little motivation, a little fire under the feet. And I think Chasing the Ghost definitely got him maybe in the mood for that. And others as well, as you can see. King, Jose, very, very good stuff. We will start off, speaking of Andrew, we will start off with Andrew Iwasco, your former Game of the Year, second two-time Game of the Year, Level 2 challenge card holder, future 2B, with a Road Blaster score. And what was his other score? Horror Story. Forgot about that one. Horror Story, both world records. Very, very good stuff to Andrew. That is a 1cc in Road Blaster. Not quite in Horror Story. A little more progress to be made by the players. But, I mean, speaking of, like, motivation, Jeremiah kind of started that snowball effect. Everyone's in it. I saw Jimbo going hard on it today. Really, really great game right up front. So it's gotten, like, that curb appeal, if you will.
I remember a time when the Ghosts used to play, and everybody's like, oh, that's no fair, that's no fair. Now it's like the great motivator to get players back on games. So maybe we'll make our presence known a bit more.
I mean, who knows? Maybe later this week. Next up, we've got King Cam Blackman, Brandon Travis, kind of coinciding with his completion of the level 1 card, a new Fozon world record. That was basically the challenge on his card was to get a new record. So very, very good stuff to King Cam. And I'm excited to see big things coming from you from that level 2 challenge card. Next up, we've got Steven Lucas, your former Game of the Year, hailing all the way from Springfield. Coming at you guys. They score in Castle of Dragon. I think he nabbed that one today, earlier today. I believe that was it for Steven this week. Coming out here working on his challenge card as well, so he's got a pretty full plate. Expect to be seeing him sometime soon. Holiday season coming up. Going to be making a couple trips here. Last but not least, we've got Jim Patzer coming at you guys with a few good scores, actually. We'll start with Blazing Star. That is a house high. Nice little shmup in the Neo Geo row. Next up, we've got Looping. That is another house high. Possibly a world record. There might be some track shenanigans going on in Arcade. Got to take a look at that. And last but not least, a 1cc and a world record in Ninja Gaiden. Not Shadow Warriors. This is Ninja Gaiden. Very, very good stuff to Jim doing. Talking to Jim, he's one of those guys where it's like he is such an amazing asset to kind of like pick his brain and like really learn about these games. He's giving me the breakdown on how the items work in Ninja Gaiden and how they randomize. A little more insight into some possible padding strategies. That we kind of use all this information to create rules for these tracks to make them fun and to make sure they kind of follow that competitive spirit. So very, very good stuff to Jim. Always good to see you, man. Hopefully you're out here sooner than you had discussed because you're always making a terror to the arcade, and I believe that is going to be it.
All right, Tom, how was the weekend?
It seemed pretty good, pretty busy. I was actually absent on Saturday, so of course, shout out to the gentleman holding up front. Saturday was busy. I mean, we had an over 600 day Saturday. Hadn't seen one of those in all of October, so very, very good to kind of have that going on. Kind of the calm before the storm, week before Thanksgiving break into Christmas break, and it's going to be crazy. So very, very busy weekend. Trying to think if anything else really crazy was going on. Obviously, the Kubert thing at Imperial Oak, right down the street. Always there's a somewhat of a symbiotic relationship between the arcade on Friday nights and our patrons, kind of sharing, going to both businesses. So that was cool. I love the design of that beer can. That was really, really neat. But yeah, I mean, other than that, business as usual weekend. Pretty much it.
All right. I already believe that we're at 1,013.
It's hard. I asked the chat in our Twitch message, has science gone too far? How do they do it? I don't know.
All right. Just write in. How's this tarping? Somebody was asking me this weekend about why I'm always complaining about the tarping. It's like, we gotta, it's a presentation. All right, your Monday mystery game number 1013 is none other than Cal 50. released from Sega back in 1989. This game, the board, you can find the board. These sticks, you cannot find these sticks. The green SNK rotary sticks. The board is obtainable. Those sticks took me years to track down a set of sticks. Thank you, man. The soundtrack, Waffles is not incorrect in saying that the soundtrack to this game is absolutely awesome. It's a rotary stick. Eddie is stepping up first. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, sir. And a quick shout out to my mom and Chloe and my coworkers, Anna, Abby, and Kinsey, Kevin, and Dan, and my mom. My mom might be on the stream right now, so hi, Mom.
Awesome, man.
Oh, look at it. It's got the Hall joystick. Yeah.
The rotary sticks. These green SNK rotary sticks,
Yep.
only used in Cal 50.
Oh, there's also one in Time Soldiers.
It's different. That's the yellow SNK stick.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're
So
right.
the rotation of these, the optos on the optos used on the stick, literally we cannot find a part number for them. We cannot find any way to order those original optos. They do not make them.
Oh my gosh.
They are wired. The actual design of the opto is pin different. There was a half replacement. But
There we go. All right, here it comes. They're going to come out of every corner, basically.
so similar to games like Time Soldiers, Ikari Warriors.
It reminds me of Prisoners of War, too.
Background objects are shootable. Sometimes there's hidden stuff. Getting that L, which gives your shot some distance. Otherwise,
Just got to do it very carefully. The last time I played this was on the compilation, so I haven't actually played it in the arcades yet, admittedly.
they give you a fair amount of grenades to use. So that first plane, the cool thing about this first plane is you can just climb in the plane and take it for a little drive. Just have to go underneath it by the turret, the back turret. There it is. Plane's taking off. You can fire, and you've got some heavy firepower. All those enemies, you can attack them on foot too. You don't have to take the plane. But this tank boss.
Look at that. Look at that.
Drops a tank, and then a helicopter attacks.
Oh man, yeah, he's coming after me. Boom!
Takes him out. But the plane is going down.
Oh well. I don't know if is there a way to eject from that then?
No, if you go in, that kind of has to all happen.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's basically giving up a life then.
You don't lose a life.
Oh. Whoa, all right.
Those enemies up there, they may have the higher ground.
Yep. It's over on the Ken. Oh shoot! Wow, yeah. They got me. All right. Let's see how far I can get.
The turtles ducking for cover. They're fine. They flip back. Oh!
That's
Took a
fine.
direct
Oh, I
hit.
got
He's
one
still
more.
going.
I actually do have one more.
Oh.
I got stuck on there.
Great run. What'd you think?
Oh man, it's just as difficult as I remember.
It is a hard game to say the least. Eddie. Who's stepping up next? Jimbo Slice. What is up, man? Have you played Cal 50?
I think I have a long time ago. I just see this season quickly. I admit I challenge cards. I just want to understand. I know they're important, but I will say this quickly. Tommy and I, and probably you two, are working on something very big. What is it? It's not 100% yet. When it's 100%, you and my arcade friends and many other friends will know. Right now, I'm not spilling any beans, but I think I played this. I'm playing with rotary joystick.
All right, let's see how he does. The big explosion starts things out. Picking up those power-ups. Is he going in the plane?
No.
He's opting to not go in the plane.
Before.
Opting to do it without the plane. A good strat, same points, but technically more risk.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Much better off taking the plane. Trying to take out this boss with grenades. Very doable. You could pretty much just shoot forward. Spending the resources. Got him. But now this helicopter becomes deadly. They have those tight corners. Huge fan of rotary stick games. Was just in there playing Search and Rescue SAR before the stream started. Still going, 27,600. Just needed to go down that waterfall. What'd you think?
Wow, that's tough. I thought whoa. Like I said, easy, relax. That I thought it was like the game's like Akari Warriors. This is much different.
Definitely much harder. Who's stepping up next? King. Stepping up, King. We've got some level 1 cards to hand over to you. We'll get you more.
Sure.
But you can give your card. Your card is now public. And you can give those to anybody that you want to see if they can do what you can do.
Maybe. I mean, I know the guys here can do it, but I would love to challenge my coworkers to some of this stuff. They know, when I work over there, I work just as hard there, and I work hard here. So I would love to see if they could try to pull something off. But I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out in post. As soon as I get more, we'll see who's going to get some of these bad boys.
Awesome. Let's see how you do in Cal 50.
Now I'm seeing this from T20. Twisty sticks. Good stuff. Wasn't good at it, though. Oh, all right. Anyway. I remember anything? No, it's empty. We're starting now. There we go. See?
Prestige asking what my challenge card looks like. It's different.
Before I get in the plane, I want to make sure everything is clear.
Maybe we'll do some ghost challenge cards at some point. My challenge is that we've put over 100 new games on the floor one year. I'll have to beat that challenge. We opened up 2 new businesses in a year. See if we can beat that challenge. Breaking 20,000 already. Definitely a tough game. I think King's actually going backwards.
Wait, what? Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, maybe we can find a way around.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
You might be right. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I think this is the way you started.
Oh, great. Oh, great. I knew I took out that helicopter and that tank. That's got to, oh, God, yes. I was going backwards this entire time. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's going to cost me. Okay, we're going to find our way out. Is there
The guys with the hats. Those guys just taking quite a few rounds to drop them. Oh! Sniper on that plane, on that helicopter. They puts you in a lot of a tight bottleneck situation. Oh, absolutely brutal. What do you think?
It's a tough game, man. I've had experiences with rotary stick games before from a couple of T20s ago, so it's good memories. Those wrist breaker tournament, again, it brings back memories. But it's a really good looking game, definitely for this kind of a day. So yeah, really fun one. I'll play, and I'm definitely gonna crack down that monkey ball score right now. I'm gonna knock that out right away before we go to dinner. But other than that, yeah, the journey to this level 2 card starts this week, so I'm very excited.
Awesome, man. Good luck. Who's stepping up next? Jose. What is up, man? We owe you a congratulations next week. Have you played Cal 50?
No, I haven't.
Well, let's see. What are your thoughts on rotary stick games?
They're fun.
Well, let's see what you do. Arcade Hunters. This game does use the rotary stick. Only used in this game. An SNK green rotary stick. Which is different than their yellow stick. The Opto pinned different. Tall Nova, this game is brutal. Extremely difficult. For those just joining us, today's Monday Mystery Game is Cal 50, released from SETA in 1989. Put out here in the U.S. by Romstar as a kit. I think the side art we have is actually, I want to say the side art's original, and the marquee and the control panel art are reproduction. Sorlak. What is up? Jim, of course. Jim here. I think that was yesterday. Oh, those big tank rounds. $16,480. Bullmaster asking, how did we ever get these greens? How did you get the green sticks? You know, it pretty much just came down to a briefcase of money to get them. These were very expensive rotary sticks. We had the board sitting in the vaults for the longest time. And wasn't until we started building up a cabinet. We were trying to put this up years ago. And it just became, as soon as we started the cabinet build, it was like, oh, we need this very specific stick. And they were basically unobtainable. What'd you think? Tough?
Tough indeed, but indeed very good.
Awesome, man. Hope to see you back on it soon. Who's stepping up next? Ed, your new challenge card participant. Ed, what is up? Are you ready for some Cal 50?
Oh, I'm ready to break my wrists on this thing.
All right, well, let's see what you do. We had that, what we called the wrist breaker tournament at T20 years ago. Definitely a fun one. Games like Midnight Resistance. Ed getting the flamethrower. Heavy Barrel, Akari Warriors, Victory Road, Akari 3. They give you a lot of grenades. Should be using them. Don't want to die with pockets full of grenades. Tough game. Those tanks, I'd be so angry. They're just shooting at nothing. Those rounds can't be inexpensive to be just firing off.
Nah, they probably aren't. I mean, but it is Uncle Sam paying for them, so, and you're stealing them from the enemy.
Well, I guess those are the enemy tanks, so you'd want them to waste resources.
Yeah, or if you can get the crew steal the tank, you can use all their resources.
That works too. All right. Ed's heading off to work on that challenge card. What'd you get? Majestic 12 on Ed's card is already done. Who's stepping up next? What is up, man? How are you?
Pretty good. How about you, Doc?
I am doing well. Have you played Caliber 50?
I did in T20. It's not a good thing for my wrist. I've had wrist surgery over 10 years ago. It's not good, but I liked it.
It is tough.
Yeah. I didn't get my challenge card yet, but I came here Friday. Josh has told me I am the first one to complete an entire challenge card within a day, with an entire span of 5 hours.
That is huge. That was the triple, and you're already on the AAA too?
Yeah, I got 8 out of 10. I just got to submit it to Josh. Me and him Like he wants to sign off on all of them. So.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Congrats. I'm sure it won't be too long before you have your own challenge card.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome, man. Let's see what you do on caliber 50.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Awesome, man. Wrist surgery hasn't stopped him. He's not backing down. Soundtrack to this game. So good, so good. Can you imagine 1,013 games playable here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade? The largest arcade in the world. We keep finding room. There was second and third floor. You know, there's always so much going on. I talk about it all the time, the behind the scenes and how it never stops, where there's so many things going on. On Thursday, we got a phone call about a piece of property in Brookfield. And I can't say much yet, but you know, we're looking at doing this. We're doing the second and third floor. Obviously, fiscally, there's a lot to it that has to happen. It is not an inexpensive expansion. But this other piece of property and the situation that might have it end up in our possession will be an interesting piece of the puzzle, and basically pushing over a domino that we didn't know was there, but could cause the start of the big chain reaction to a lot of good things. But I can't say too much just yet. Just a teaser, as Stephen Lucas would say. It's a Eddie asking if it's a big property. It's a fairly big property. Not huge. It's not huge. It's not the size of the arcade, but it's a fair-sized property. But what it would enable us to do is pretty big. It kind of sets up. We've been looking at doing what we were calling Step A, and this creates some stuff in front of it that makes what we were calling Step A much easier. It'll be interesting. 37, 38, creeping up on 40,000. Breaking 40,000. Oh, come on. That was a far-thrown grenade. You got robbed there. What'd you think?
Yeah, that's like, it's a real risk breaker, that's for sure. But yeah, it's a tough game. Yeah, I liked it.
We're doing great. We'll hope to see you back on it. The challenge card coming for you soon. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully it's not a crazy taxi do with blindfold kind of thing. But
who knows?
I bet I can do it, though.
Maybe. We'll see. It'll be a challenge, to say the least.
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for it.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Who's stepping up next? Your former Gamer of the Year, Stephen Lucas. Stephen Lucas, what is up?
I've spent way too much time in the car lately. A lot.
Did somebody challenge you to stay in the car for a huge amount of time?
Yeah, I've put in hundreds of miles the last several days, and now I gotta drive 200 miles again today because I work tomorrow.
That just sounds like a side effect of getting to come here and play some games, though.
Not just play games here, other gigs. I still film.
Cool, cool. Let's see that challenge card. What are you looking at? I see your Aero Fighters has been accomplished. I've seen your Space Harrier, your Jungle King, your Jackal. What'd you think of that Jackal score you had to set?
So I have the NES version. Yeah, it took a little... The NES version seems to be easier than the arcade.
Correct.
But once I finally got into a groove, finally got over the hump.
All right. And then you got, what else? You got your R-Type. You got your Operation Gunbuster. That's a good Operation Gunbuster score.
Yeah, that took a while.
As it should. Well, let's see how you do on...
That are giving me fits. Dragon Slayer.
Tough game. We saw Phil Pops. I think he did yours. Yeah, Phil Pops did it.
I was on that for quite a while. The game is either punishing me for hitting a move too early, or it sometimes registers the move twice and then punishes me for that. Sometimes I enter the move and it doesn't take it.
Well, it sounds like you're not playing it right thing.
I don't know if there's a timing issue or what.
The timing issue. Now, I hear a lot of people say, oh, there's something going on with your Dragon Slayer machine. We just had Phil Pops, who won CC's that game for breakfast. Are you saying there's a control issue?
I don't know if there's a control issue.
I know if there's a control issue. There's not. No, Stephen Lucas. Control issue would be with these hands here. That's the control issue.
I think it's stingy.
We had Phil Pops here.
I know.
Master of Dragon Slayer. He murdered that game. You know how we get people come up and they're like, oh, it's the controls.
Well, I don't know.
That's the problem. That right there, that is the correct answer. You have players coming in being like, oh, this doesn't work like I play it at home. It's like that would be your emulator is the problem. You're playing at home. This is why? Because you're playing an emulator. You don't know what version you're playing on. There's like 7 different versions of Dragon Slayer. Not 7, but there's a bunch. It was reissued with a harder difficulty level. There's a control issue. I tell you. I remember Bomb Jack is a tough game.
And I have not scored 4,000 during arcade wars. Then after that, I got 2 games that I have to wait to be prepared. Big Fight we know is out of commission. 64th Street is not working currently. So the real question is, if I complete all the working...
I would worry about getting Dragon Slayer before 64th Street. Because that's going to be the challenge. You're learning on whatever wrong hardware you're playing at home with. We had a I remember we had someone make that same complaint on Dragon Slayer. And they were like, your Dragon Slayer's not right. And I walked up and I'm like, I'm looking at it. And they walk up and they just hit start. And they're watching, they're moving the joystick and it's advancing the attract mode. And then it goes back and shows the title screen. Like, look, I'm dying. I'm like, no. You're not even actually playing the game. You have to hit the credit button and then start the game and then play the game. Was just walking up without hitting the credit button, was just watching the attract mode. We've seen it all. We've seen it all.
Boy, this thing can't get a pass.
We've had players that are like, your Robotron sticks, these are no good. And then we'll see Jimbo Slice put up 3 million points on it. It's like, I think they're all right. That guy just shot a rocket launcher at you.
Yeah, I know. It tanks. It tanks a lot.
I don't know why that guy didn't go down, but
yeah.
All right.
And now right in the ambush.
Close quarters in the caverns.
Yeah, my hands hurt now.
Stephen Lucas throwing grenade after grenade.
Yeah, because they won't let me out of here.
Fighting tooth and nail. Doing good.
Lucky. Lucked out.
Breaking 50,000.
Ooh, that was close. Finally got an power up.
Threading the needle. Forced to go back.
Gang rush me.
Keep that forward momentum going.
Yeah, if I can get going.
Oh,
61.
61,380.
Oh, still going.
Oh, pretty good.
Better write that down before I forget it.
All right. Hope everybody enjoyed today's Monday Mystery Game. Cal 50, released from Seta back in 1989. Romstar put it out here in the U.S. We're going to send everybody over to... Hold on. Going to send everybody over to L Rock, playing some Streets of Rage. Don't forget, everybody, check out Protect the Swing, Elu's new game. Looking forward. Pancreas, thank you so much for getting on the board there. Very awesome. Prestige, Tracy, Sorlak, Mark, A-Train, Kenny, Real Hammer, Hater Shack, Orlando, Tall Nova, thank you so much. Tell L Rock what you've seen. Tell them we say hello. Until next time, thanks, everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody. Fear Dreadster, Orlando, and the 40 Yo Gamer. Last call. Thanks, everybody. Ron, thank you. RJ.